Hey guys, it's been a while, it's been a long time, I know. I have no excuse, so let's just go with it. This year I will be starting my freshman year in high school. Excitement! I just decided that since I'm starting a new chapter in my life, that I would go back and reflect on a lot of my old things that I used to do and say and stuff, so without further ado, this is things I highly anticipated and didn't end up being that awesome. When I was like in 4th grade, for some reason I thought lockers were like the coolest thing. I don't know. Like I just thought it was so cool to like have this little compartment in the middle of school that you locked up and you kept all your stuff in it. And for some reason I was so excited to get one. I don't know. But like for all that time, up until I had a locker, I was so excited to get one. And then part of the thing that like ruined my experience of having my first locker is that I wanted like one of the top lockers, like so bad. Like so bad I wanted a top one because I don't know, because like I always saw movies and I was like, it looks so cool and it looks so great to have like a locker like that. And I don't even know where this came from, but like I was excited. And so I found out that I got a bottom one for middle school and I literally started crying and I was like devastated. And I was like, and I like decorated it and stuff anyways. But then I was like upset. So, whatever. I when I was like 10, I was like, oh my gosh, in 3 years I will officially be a teenager. And then even when I was 12, I was like, whoa, Claire, like you're definitely like so cool and trucking and you are grown up. Like when I turned 13, I would feel some sort of change into being like some sort of responsible adult. For some reason I just thought that I was going to like do this big like spin transformation thingy and become this like responsible adult that like got all these like responsibilities and stuff, and I thought that was so cool. And then like I was like, I feel nothing. Like preschool, I think, like in preschool we used to have like these little homework things that like you came home and it was like this shape and you had to like cut stuff out of magazines and like put stuff in it. You didn't even have to do it, but I always did it anyways. And like I was always like anticipating the time when I actually got to actually have like real homework. Like I don't know what it was about that I thought was so great. I think it was just like the responsibility that comes with it, and like the thing about like growing up and like having to take care of your own responsibilities. I think that's the deeper meaning of it, but I don't really know. For some reason I just really wanted to have homework for some reason, and sometimes I would even just make up my own homework assignments and just like do them, and sometimes I would just like take notes on random things while I was at home because I was like, oh, I can't wait to have the responsibility of taking my own notes, because like I've been through that for the past 3 years and it's not that great, it's not that cool. I mean, it somehow is fun for me, but it's not like as amazing as I anticipated as a child. And I don't really know how I defined freedom, but I always just thought of the word freedom as like you can go around with your friends anytime you want and you don't even have to ask. And that's all I thought about, and that's all I thought was cool. I was like, you don't have to ask to go anywhere. That's so cool, because that's what my friends' parents did. And so it was like, is that what happens when you grow up? You just don't have to ask to go places? So one time I tried to go somewhere out with my friends and I was like, hey, I'm going out with my friends, bye. Like my parents were like, what do you mean you're just going? And I'm like, oh, I thought I could just go, sorry. And I had my bubble bursted real fast, and I thought it was so sad because I was so excited for that, because I thought freedom was you get to go places without asking. And now that I have like a lot of freedom already, I can't drive, so it's like whenever I'm trying to like go somewhere, I always have to make sure I have a ride lined up, or I have to walk or like ride my bike or something, and it's like kind of really dumb. But I mean, my best friend Austin, he's about to get his driver's license like in like a month, but still we have like a whole nother month where we have to like get a ride places and like stuff like that. But you know, whatever, it's just life. So yeah, that's it. That's all the stuff that I was anticipating as a child, and it ended up not being that great at all. And I can't wait to start the next chapter of my life and realize how uncool high school is. Like, even now, I've learned my lesson that things I think are going to be cool probably aren't going to end up being cool. But like, I'm still gonna have my hopes up and think high school is really awesome, no matter how much bad stuff people tell me about it. I'm still gonna think it's really awesome because I've been waiting my whole life. I'm really weird. I'm sorry. That's all for this week. I say I'm gonna try to post regularly, but you know, it might not happen. I still will try, I promise. I'll try. I didn't say I'll succeed. Okay, I'll stop now.